Oh my fucking god, I just spilled cranberry juice on the couch. Not really. It's like one drop. I'm gonna pretend I didn't do that. And just hopefully Nikki never watches these episodes. She won't notice the cranberry juice on the couch, and then she'll watch this episode and she'll look down at the couch and be like, "You motherfucker," and then she'll divorce me. Anyway, welcome back. I'm Sevenisyellow. You already know that. I was thinking recently about actually like changing my channel name because someone else already owns Sevenisyellow.com. They're like an Instagram person, and like our content is never going to conflict. Nobody's ever going to confuse that Sevenisyellow for me. They have a like totally different logo, totally different art style, totally different everything, and they're like a photographer on Instagram. So I'm not really worried about conflict of like copyright stuff. Neither of us have a copyright on the name Sevenisyellow. If I ever did have to change it, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But the reason I don't want to change it is because you can't change a YouTube URL. So if I ever like had to rebrand, I'd have to make a new channel, and I don't want you guys to have to go through hoops to fucking follow me. I want you guys to be able to get all this in one place. I've been on this channel for a while, and I wanna stay on this channel. So I'm not gonna change it. But I felt weird about having the same name as someone else, and I was like, fuck you, right? Like for having Sevenisyellow. Like, that's my fucking name. That's been my screen name on shit since I was a child. But it turns out they have synesthesia as well. And, like, their Sevenisyellow is for the same reason as mine. And I think that's just wild. Like, to have the same type of synesthesia and, like, name yourself online for the same reason. And I don't know if I've ever actually explained this. I feel like I have. Like, I feel like I must have. But in case I haven't, Sevenisyellow comes from the fact that I'm sure I've explained this, but I'll say it anyway. Sevenisyellow comes from the fact that I have synesthesia, which basically is any crossing of wires in the brain between like two senses, not senses, but like two things. I don't even know how to fucking describe it. Like some people can hear. Maybe that's not it. Wait. Some people can like smell colors. Some people can like feel sound and shit like that, like crazy shit like that. Mine is just the wires for say like symbol interpretation, and oh, I can fucking fly now. And colors are like together in my brain. So every letter and every number has a color. And I can't get out. Do I have to use the space jump to get out? Or I have to fight the fucking Kozo statue? It's a statue! I was raised by Kozos. Chozos? I don't even know how to say it. You're a fucking robot. You raised me! I'm your child. I am your fucking daughter. Respect me. I don't care if this is your house. I am family, and you're gonna have to show me some fucking respect if you want me to show you any respect. I don't care if you raised me. You know, respect goes both ways. Doesn't matter if you're a giant robot bird that raised me. Anyway, oh god, that completely made me lose my train of thought. So what I was going to say earlier was how fucking comfy I am. I was gonna say that before I spilled the cranberry juice. Because I got my like little microphone swivel arm thing. To what the hell is fucking happening? There is no way this happened in the original Metroid 2. Get the fuck out of here. He's just fucking flying around now. He's a flying jetpack man, space bird man statue robot. Jesus Christ. I bet Jesus would have been proud to be interpreted as a robot bird man. I bet as a child Jesus was always like, I wish I was a robot bird man. I mean, he may have said man as like a pejorative, but is pejorative the word? Is that what, like, anyway, I don't fucking care. What the hell was I saying? I was like in the middle of something, wasn't I? A story about, I was talking about grilled cheese? No, I wasn't. I want some fucking grilled cheese though. I've been craving donuts, like hardcore craving donuts. I feel like I was gonna tell another work story too. Like some weird shit has happened. But some of it is like confident, like some of it I can't talk about. But some of it I can. This guy, this motherfucker, this isn't even a guy, this is a fucking robot. They don't have a gender. Please fucking die. Thank you. Oh my god. So now I can just straight up fly. Woo! Gonna just reel that shit in. I always forget that the charge beam can actually like reel in items. Okay, so that opens up a whole lot of new shit, because I can just fly now. Oh my god, I wish I knew what the hell I was saying before. I'll rewatch this, I'll figure out what it was. I'll continue talking about it next time, don't worry. I know I leave you with cliffhangers sometimes, because I just straight up forget what I was saying. Yes, I'm filling out the entire map. I'm sorry, I have to. There is a deep urge, this deep compulsion in me to make the map complete looking, and I get really upset when it's not. I've been doing the same thing in Xenoblade, and god is it killing me, because those areas are fucking gigantic, but I like can't not. I have to complete the map. What the hell is this? Can I even go this way? Nope. Alright, well I guess I'll unlock that later. I wish it would like mark the doors. Because in the actual Metroid games, the doors get marked with different colors when you're oh, colors! That's what I was talking about. My synesthesia. Okay, so numbers and letters have colors, and 7 is yellow. And when I was growing up, kids were always like, "You don't have that. That's not even a real thing." Because at the time, I didn't know the name for it. I was just like, every letter and number has a color, and they were like, "You're a fucking liar, you piece of shit," and then they would like beat me. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I did actually get bullied a lot as a kid, but I probably shouldn't joke about being assaulted by my friends. Anyway, so so they would always say like, "You're a fucking liar. What's this color? What's this color?" And they would like quiz me to see if I always gave the same answers. But it eventually just became like a running joke that 7 was yellow, because they would be like, "Hey, what's 7 today?" And I'd be like, "Still yellow, you douchebags." And I didn't know the word douchebag. You know, I didn't swear at all until I was like 16, because when I was growing up, I always was like, swearing is wrong. And then in high school, everybody started making fun of me for not swearing, so I was like, "Fuck it!" Literally, that's what I said. And a legacy was born. But so that's what I was talking about. That's where Sevenisyellow comes from, because it was like a running joke. And I always felt like it was my thing. And now it's so fucking weird to me that somebody else on the internet has that name for like almost the same reason. It's just wild. Yay, I got the speed boost. I knew it was the speed boost because that's the only way to get out of this area. But so, you know, I decided not to rebrand anything. I'm just gonna stick with 7Is If the other 7Is ever contacts me about changing things, I really hope that we can work something out. Because they're pretty popular on Instagram, but they don't use the 7Is Twitter handle. Like they have 7Is on Twitter, and I wanted it, but they don't use it. So like maybe I can get it. Maybe we can like coexist, share a little space, because our fans are probably not going to really cross-pollinate. So we'll see what happens. But either way, if I ever do have to move channels or anything, you guys are going to be the first to know. I'm going to give you plenty of time and post plenty of updates and links and everything. So don't worry about that. What the hell? Like, what the fuck is this? How? Oh, I blow these up with missiles and then run through. That's a little archaic, but it works. Okay, they're probably gonna respawn now. Fuck, shit. Oh my god. Can you guys believe that I grew up not swearing? That I like would explicitly refuse to say, as I said as a child, the F word. I had a friend growing up who, instead of saying fuck, would say fuffy. Like, I guess his mom taught him that as a way to like censor himself. And he would say fuffy, and my mom thought it was the funniest fucking thing, and she started saying fuffy, and I was like, you sound like an idiot, please stop. And she loved it. She thought it was so funny. I think she still says it to this day. Was there anybody else who said fuffy? Like, maybe that was like a common parent censoring thing? I don't know. Did you guys, yeah, here's a good community conversation to have. Like, so many YouTube channels do the whole, like, comment on this every video, and like, I always struggle to think of something. Because, like, I'm a fucking narcissistic little bitch, and I just love to talk. And so I don't ever think about, like, what I want to hear from the community, but I do want to hear from the community. Like, I love hearing what you guys have to say. So here's the thing. Did you guys grow up with, like, fake censored swears? Like, did your parents say or ask you to say, like, certain fake swears? I didn't really. Like, my mom trusted me not to swear, because the one time that, okay, there was like a Fox Kids ad, and it was some jingle that I can't remember, but the point is that I made fun of it by saying, Fox Kids fucks kids. And I didn't know what that meant as a child. I was like, haha, funny words rhyming. And my mom was like, never say that again. And I was like, oh, why? What did I say? And she never, like, explained to me. In retrospect, it's hilarious. But, yeah, so I didn't really swear. And, But she never asked me to, like, censor myself or anything. Because I guess she just trusted that I wouldn't. Which is kind of funny now. My mom trusted me a lot, because I would regularly just, like, not come home at night. I would just, like, stay over at a friend's house without saying anything, or, like, come home at 3 in the morning, and it didn't matter. And it's because I lived in a really safe neighborhood, but, like, you're still trusting your kid a lot to let them stay out like that. Like, that's, I don't know. Even if you live in a safe neighborhood, it's really hard to think your kid's gonna be safe. And, like, yeah, it's because I grew up male. Like, I don't consider myself male now. I consider myself non-binary, but, you know, I look male. Bonnie, stop sniffing the microphone. People are gonna hear you going, stop sniffing my face. Oh my god, dog, fuck off. Anyway, it's, you know, because now I consider myself non-binary, but I'm male presenting. Nobody's gonna assume that I'm not male. So I'm generally safer in the world, and, like, it fucking sucks that that's the case, that anyone who appears female is at inherently more risk just existing in the world. But that is the case. So I guess that's why my mom just didn't mind. With my sister, my mom is always with her. She's, like, always by her side. And it's not even necessarily a protective thing so much as like, they get along so well and do all the same things and pretty much wear the same clothes because they're the same size, even though my sister is 12? Oh, wait, shit. Fuck, I forgot. Is she 12 or 11? Shit, she watches these. She's gonna fucking yell at me. I forgot! Shit, anyway, so she's young, and she's, like, the same size as my mom. And it's funny, because my mom is hilarious. I did not mean to say my mom is hilarious. I meant to say that my mom is tiny. I guess I was just thinking about how hilarious I am. Because, yeah, anyway, fuck. That fell through. What time is it? Yeah, okay, whatever. We're at a save point. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I need to walk my dog, so now is as good a time as any to stop. Game saved? Game saved. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. How do I quit? There we go. Quit game. Yeah, got it. Okay. Good night, everybody. Even though I don't post these or record these at night, so maybe you're watching it at night. Based on a game by Nintendo. Whatever. Okay, bye.